see outside.
Yep, you can. Okay, cops are here. Another fun-filled evening dealing with the cops. Yeehaw. Welcome to life as John Reno's tenant. This goes smooth. Hello.
How's it going?
Not bad.
Good. We'll have a chat with you up front here if you don't mind for 2 seconds, okay?
Fair enough.
Sorry. Actually, here, I'll hold on this for a second, okay?
These people do understand they can't give a trespass letter to a tenant, right?
So that's what we're trying to figure out here. Are you still a tenant? Are you evicted? Are you out? Like, what's so this?
I am looking for another place. The notice I gave was not a legal notice. It was my way of saying "fuck you, John," and I informed him of that. These idiots actually took it seriously. However,
No, well, I can tell you, I'm not familiar with
in
the
any event,
landlord-tenant when it comes
Okay.
to the actual paperwork. That's up to the sheriff, right? So
even if
Were
that
you evicted by the sheriff?
no,
Oh, okay.
no, and our landlord has, I believe it's up to 6 eviction attempts this year at the LTB, and I keep beating them because these people are clueless, goddamn idiots. They think they can get around the law and do as they please. It's really that simple.
So you're not denying you did issue this piece of, is this the piece of paper that you issued then? Just so I know. Just so,
Seems similar to it, but
all right.
the signature block is
something-
not here.
Yeah, but I'm just asking. Is this?
It seems similar to part of it, yes.
Okay.
So you
That's the
informed
best
them
I
that
can tell you.
You wanted to move out by October, but you haven't yet because you're looking for an apartment. Is that?
No, what I said was "fuck you" to our landlord. Excuse the expression, but that was my way of doing it. It's a really long, complicated story, but no, that notice was never intended to be valid, and the landlord knew it. I'm actually surprised they went to the trouble of calling the cops. In any event, even if it had, and it wasn't, but even if it had been a legal notice, his proper recourse is to go to Landlord-Tenant Board and apply for an eviction, which I would be
Right.
delighted with, because that would mean I can have some more of my grievances heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
So you're just waiting for an eviction. So they gotta apply for an eviction.
Well,
They
he's
do-
already
gotta do
tried,
it
as I
properly.
said, 5 times this
failed.
year. However, if he's going to do it, he should
that's-
actually have cause. Other than, I don't like this guy and I don't like this tenant.
Right. It's neither here nor there for us at this point in time, right? So,
One good thing is that you are looking for another apartment because the best thing to do is to move out, right? Because this is going to be ongoing stuff. But I get it. You have your own battle to deal with, and
Well, if our landlord wants me out, he knows the procedure. He should. He's been through 4 paralegals at this point.
yeah.
He keeps firing them when I kick their asses at the landlord-tenant board.
Okay, do me
So-
a favor. And there's no allegations at this point in time. This is just to cover our asses.
They called on the trespass letter. I can't believe it.
But do me a favor.
Okay.
Not that you are talking to them, but do minimal to no speaking with these people unless it's absolutely necessary, just to save yourself the grief, and we'll explain to them what's going on as well. Then.
I have repeatedly and on camera asked them not to communicate with me, and they keep doing it.
they
I
complain
have-
about you filming them. But I mean, you are doing it for your own purposes, right? So, like,
Mhm.
I've talked to you before.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember.
And I do not follow them around with a camera, which is what these people do to me.
Right.
There is a difference between wearing a body cam and following someone around with a camera.
Yeah. How much storage does that thing have?
64 gigs.
So how many hours is that?
Oh, well,
Does it
at
take-
720p, 60 frames, it'd probably be about 4 days worth. So the batteries won't last that long.
And
I only
how's
get about
the
9 hours.
how's the actual quality? Is it decent?
Yeah. And I generally run it in infrared mode so that windows are opaque to it, just
Right.
to make sure that I don't video the
Yeah.
inside of anyone's
Yeah,
unit.
fair.
Interesting little feature there.
Peter, can I just grab your phone number? This is.
Paul.
I'm sorry.
No, I go by Peter, my middle name.
Okay, you go by Peter? Okay.
Mhm. 289
Yeah,
698
yeah.
6779.
Okay. I will explain to them. These are the landlords then, or the.
Well, Mr. Paulington, Richard Paulington, is supposedly the superintendent of this building, but if you speak to him long enough, you'll realize he's cognitively challenged. If you really want to get something done, speak to Christina Stamper.
That's the landlord.
No,
Oh, not even.
she's the actual brains of the operation here.
Okay.
And what's the
But-
landlord's name again?
John Serino and Augustino Serino. You're probably better off talking Augustino. Or John, if you can stomach it.
Okay.
They live in the city.
Yep, both of them. John, well, who knows with John anymore? He's changed his address, but Augustino lives at 48 Henley, I think. Anyway.
And just so I can make some sense of this, you were at court today? Were you guys at court today?
And
s-
yesterday.
Did they serve you this? They said
Yeah.
they said you did. I'm just asking. Like, did you actually get this piece
The
of paper?
trespass letter?
Yeah.
Well, Christina handed it to me.
Okay.
And she's a tenant, not an agent of the landlord, so you decide
just-
whether or not that was service.
Were you given a piece of paper today? That's all. I don't
Yes.
care neither here nor there. I'm just so I can put.
And you're still a tenant.
Yep.
So even if you would get the trespass letter from the landlord, it would be invalid.
Yep.
Okay.
And since our landlord is currently represented, paralegal number 5, I think it is, he should have known better.
Perfect. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Anytime, gentlemen. me, Constable. One question I forgot to ask. Is there an incident number to go with this?
Yeah.
An occurrence number, I guess it is.
Yeah. You ready to copy it?
Camera's rolling.
19794-818.
Okay, thanks. 714, you can... Thanks.